Yo, what's up guys? Kevin here. In this video, I want to share with you guys everything I do to get prepped for the first day of snowboarding. Right now, I'm in Whistler. My 2 weeks of quarantine are coming to an end. So tomorrow is going to be my first day of snowboarding here back in Whistler, my home mountain. I checked the weather and we're supposed to get almost 30 centimeters of snow tomorrow. So it's gonna be a pow day. I have to get all my gear set up to go for tomorrow. So I just wanna share with you guys everything I'm gonna take up in my backpack, how I'm gonna set up my snowboard bindings on my board, and then getting my board prepped up. So this is a brand new board, the Battalion Surfer. I think it needs some wax. So I'm gonna wax this board up. It's looking a little bit dry. And so yeah, wax my board, get the bindings on it, and then also share with you guys everything I'm bringing up the mountain, including some of my camera gear. So I know you guys are curious about what I film with my GoPro setup. So I'm going to share that with you guys as well. So let's get started with a fresh coat of wax on this board. My first day up the mountain, I don't want my snowboard to be sticking. I want to be gliding smooth and hopefully just cruising through the powder snow without any effort. So some fresh wax will definitely help me do that. All right guys, so I've got the board all waxed up. So now I'm gonna let this set for about half an hour until the wax cools. I can feel that the board is actually still pretty warm. So I'm gonna let the board cool off before mounting my bindings. All right, so as my snowboard is cooling off before I put the bindings on, I'll talk to you guys about everything I'm gonna carry with me in my snowboard bag tomorrow. So starting off, I'm gonna throw my mittens in there, my crab grab punch mitts. So goggles with the case. And I'm also gonna bring a spare lens. So in Whistler, the weather can change so often. So I'm gonna bring my sunny day lens, but also low light lens as well. So 2 lenses just in case. And even if for some reason one lens gets fogged up, I can always swap to the other one. So bringing 2 lenses up. And then my helmet, of course. For layering tomorrow, I'm actually gonna bring a mid-layer jacket. Here down in the valley, the temperature may be like 3 or 4 degrees Celsius, but at the top of the mountain, it could be -5 or 6 degrees. I've checked the weather tomorrow and it is a big change from valley to the top of the mountain. If I use this, that's great, it'll keep me warm. And if not, it'll just stay in my bag for the day. I'm gonna bring a snowboard tool if I need to adjust my bindings at all on the mountain. So the camera I'm probably gonna be filming with tomorrow is the GoPro Max 360 camera. So I've been filming with this quite a lot and it's been really fun. It's like a camera you can get pretty creative with. And if you're doing selfie stick mode, it actually makes the stick disappear. So I've been pretty excited using the GoPro Max. It does take a bit more time with editing, but it's been a lot of fun. So I'm gonna use the GoPro Max tomorrow. And I'm also gonna need a selfie stick. And this one is really good, it does the job for me. I'll also be bringing the GoPro 9, and I've been using the GoPros for years. The 9 just has amazing stabilization. The batteries are larger this year, so hopefully some longer battery life. And it's just really durable for being up on the mountain, filming in the snow, wet conditions. And if I drop this camera or it falls off a cliff, it should be okay. So I'm bringing the GoPro 9 as well. I've also got the helmet POV mount I'm gonna take up. And then batteries I'm taking up with me tomorrow. I'm gonna bring 1 extra GoPro Max battery and then 2 extra GoPro 9 batteries. And between all these batteries, I should be covered. Having too many batteries is better than having not enough. One thing I'm also gonna take with me tomorrow that I won't be using on the mountain, but maybe somewhere else. I'll have to find a spot, but my drone, so I've got the DJI Mavic Air 2, and it's always fun to get some drone clips for the videos as well. It is difficult to fly the drone on the mountain. I don't think you're definitely not allowed to, but there may be some other places off the mountain or just somewhere else that I can fly it. So I'm gonna bring this in my car with me tomorrow. The board has cooled off, the wax is nice and dry, so I'm gonna set up my bindings. All right guys, so the way I'm gonna set my board up is with my back foot at -9 and my front foot at +18. So this is gonna be a directional stance because tomorrow, having it be a powder day, I'm probably gonna be riding mostly in one direction. Some other things to think about when setting up your bindings is how far they are apart. For me, I know that roughly my stance width is 22 centimeters. So I've got a paper measuring tape that I can use to get the width. And also just make sure that the thick part of your straps are on the inside. That's like a good rule to remember. But I'm also gonna set up my stance so that it's in the reference. So there's some markings telling you where the reference is on your board. So with the powder board, it's naturally set back. So I'm just gonna set the bindings on the reference. And then I need to get my boots into the bindings to make sure that they fit. All right guys, so I've got my stance set up, the bindings are on the board, and I've also put my boots into the bindings to make sure that the straps fit. So I did actually have to adjust them, make my ankle strap just a little bit smaller to fit the boot, and it's easier to do that at home than it is on the mountain with the snow and the cold. So this is all set up. I'm gonna take my boots out, probably wear those to the mountain tomorrow. So one thing I forgot to put in my backpack is my face mask. So I can't forget that. And then this is pretty much it. So this is everything I'm gonna be bringing up in my backpack. I got my board set up, waxed. All I have to do is scrape it in the morning so that the board will be gliding really well in the powder. Boots are all ready, and I've got my snowboard outerwear hanging up in my closet. So that is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about getting ready for snowboarding the day before, definitely hit me up in the comments. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And stay tuned because I'll be putting up a vlog from the first day back riding tomorrow in Whistler. So really excited to be back up in Whistler, and I feel super lucky that the first day back after 2 weeks of quarantine is gonna be a powder day. So stay tuned for that one, guys. Thank you guys again for watching. Hope you're having some fun out there snowboarding, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Let's go.